Hi everyone, welcome to Everyday, your daily stop for virtual reality content. My name is D, and we are finally doing part 3 of our Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker on the Oculus Rift Development Kit 1. I will be using TriDef 3D, but I am changing up a few things in this episode. First of all, I will be using DolphinVR instead of Dolphin. DolphinVR was suggested by one of my very helpful commenters. And in short, so when I used Dolphin, the original version of Dolphin, I was using TriDef 3D to map the head tracking of the Oculus Rift to the mouse. So when I turned my head, it would move the mouse, and the mouse would affect the free look of the camera in the game, and that's how I was doing it. And there are issues with doing it that way. First of all, I had to set the sensitivity of the mouse exactly right to make sure that when I turn my head by a certain amount, it turns the view by the correct amount. And I'm not sure my settings were exactly right for that. The other issue is that I experienced a lot of drift, where if I look to the right and look back, and then look to the left and look back and keep doing that, I would quickly get away from my original position. So I'm looking forward, but I'm not looking the way that I was originally looking when I was looking forward. And then I would have to reset my camera view. I would have to do that pretty frequently. And so that was annoying. And the third issue was that I would sometimes encounter the edge of where the mouse could move. So if I looked too far to the right, then the mouse would hit the edge of the region where the mouse is allowed to move, and then it would no longer track my head beyond that point. And that would occur more frequently as I reset the view a lot, because it would affect where the mouse is at that time. So this time with DolphinVR, the head tracking information of the Rift is going to be used directly to determine which way the camera is looking, and that will help a lot to avoid a lot of those issues. I think I'll have a much better experience and a much more accurate experience. And the final thing that I fixed for this episode is I also adjusted the audio settings. This episode is going to have some battle scenes, and in battle scenes I found my audio was glitching out severely. I believe it's due to some small frame drops during battle scenes, and I switched from the default audio settings to HLE, and that fixed that issue entirely, so that's good. That took me a little while to figure out. The third thing I figured out for this episode, I originally wanted to record this episode in 4K resolution, and I was able to record most of it in 4K resolution, but I discovered there were certain portions where the frame rate just could not keep up at that resolution. For example, when I'm up on the bridge at the top of the mountain, and I'm looking down at the whole town, it couldn't really keep up in that scene. There was just too much geometry in the scene. So I'm going to be sticking with 1440p resolution. If you have a 1440p monitor, you can watch at native resolution. If you have a 1080p monitor and you have the bandwidth, you can watch at 1440p and see a bit less video compression artifacts, which is good. Without further ado, last time we went up to the top of Errol's tower to meet our sister. She gave us her telescope. And using the telescope, we saw the postman delivering a letter, and then we saw a giant bird carrying a mysterious girl and being chased by a pirate ship. The pirate ship shot down the bird dropped the girl on top of our little mountain on our island, and we've got to go save her. And Errol reminded us that if we're going to save her, if we're going to go in the forest, we need a sword. So, first order of business, get a sword. Without further ado, let's get into the game and save that girl. Alright, here we are right where we left off, hanging out with Errol in her tower. I've got my Xbox 360 controller. And I've also, since the last time, I've made a settings change where I added a hack that decreases the amount of pop-in that I see. So I won't see quite as much things appearing and disappearing as I look around, although that will still happen. And I really am liking this new head tracking. It is much better. I feel like I could just smoothly look around. It's much smoother, and it's much less drift. I can look right and forward and left and forward and right and forward, left and forward. I'm still looking directly at my sister. So everything is good. Everything is good. So up there is the mountain where that girl fell. So I need to get up there and see what I can do about it. But first I need a sword. So let's go down this ladder. Yeah! It's a little bit disconcerting when I flip around like that. And drop! Ow! Okay. So that was slightly actually physically painful, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and swim over there. Hello, crabs. Hello? Hello? What are you... Hey! Hey! I forgot to mention that over there in the water is a pirate ship now, just hanging out. It is quite imposing. And hopefully they are not going to ransack my village. I would not be happy about that. Okay, do I have everything I need? I believe I do. So I don't need to visit the shop. And it's time to visit the Swordmaster. Let's go. Hello, Swordmaster. I like what you've done with the place. Oh, this is great. Like, with this head tracking, there's no problem just looking all the way behind me. I can see the door where I came in. I can look... Ah! Okay, I cannot quite turn my head vertically and then keep moving it. That causes me to flip around. I'm not sure exactly why it does that, but that's a little glitchy. I can look down and see my body. I'm kind of clipping into my own body here. Okay, anyway, let's do some sword training. Oh, what is the matter, D? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, D? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Hell yeah! Let's do it! Time for some training! Okay, so the first couple lessons are the same as in the previous episode, so I'm just gonna rush right through them. Oops! Or I could start by not fucking it up. That would be good. Horizontal slice, horizontal slice. All I can see right now is his stomach. Okay, now I'm gonna do vertical slice. Get a third person view for vertical slice. It automatically does third person whenever I lock on. Okay, now I do the thrust. Thrust I do like this. Thrust, 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 thrust. I got him up against... Ow! Fine. Don't have to be angry. And I've got him right up against the wall. Okay, next, the spin attack. And go! Very good. More. Keep it up. I'm gonna spin right at you. There we go. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. L target until you see glowy, flashy A, spiky A, I don't know what to call that thing. Then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike. There we go. Very good. And again, L target and watch closely for spiky A. Oh, didn't quite make it. There we go. Very good. Now finally, the jump attack. Draw your sword, L target, and press A. I love the jump attack. It is like my favorite move in this game. Once more. What a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. Oh yeah, you may have it, D. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. I got a sword! You accepted the hero sword. Wield it with B. That's right, I am happy about having a sword. Finally. I mean, it is like my 12th birthday. I should be given a large, sharp weapon. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, D. I will. And the first thing I'm going to do is respect the old man who gave it to me by using it to destroy all of his property. Let's do it. Take that, pot. And you. Oh, did I kill them all already? Okay. More pots over here. Take that, pots. It's a bit hard to see what I'm doing when I'm slicing things. I might just go into Z-target mode so I can see better. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, I believe I am done in this house. I will see you later. I'll be back if I need to destroy more stuff, though. Alright, let's go. I've got somebody to save. Let's go ahead and head up that mountain. I don't believe I need to buy anything before I go, so let's just go. It is so much easier to walk around without having to worry so much about drift. I'm not jumping off into the water by mistake like I was doing so much in the last episodes. Alright. So, I've played this episode, like I said, 4 times now, so I know where to go. What's this say? Watchtower, Forest of Fairies. So, the Watchtower is where I need to go. Let's go. The sun looks distinctly oval-shaped from my perspective. I don't think that's quite the right aspect ratio. But, oh well, I could deal. What's this? Trees. No entry. The forest paths are closed until suspension bridge repairs are complete. Well, fuck that. Fuck you, sign. I don't need you. I don't, you're not the boss of me. Alright. Now I've taken care of that sign, I'm gonna go where I want. Take that grass. That sign made me angry. I'm gonna take it out on this grass. There we go. I didn't find any rupees in that grass, unfortunately. That's okay. Oh, the music is stopping. That's ominous. Are there gonna be enemies up here? Oh, what's up here? Oh, just a tree. Okay. Is this a ledge? Wonder how the view is from here. Oh, this is... Hey, there's Errol with the seagulls. Hi, Errol! Hi! I don't think she can see me. I can see the islands from up here. I can see the pirate ship. Bunch of birds flying by. I think I can actually jump off here and I don't even die or anything. But then I'd have to climb all the way back up. I'm not gonna do that. This is so cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and cross this bridge. Well, this is the part I was talking about where in 4K resolution I had a questionable frame rate. Looking down at this village and everything. But I'm doing fine right now. I think I'm still getting a consistent 30 frames a second, so 1440p seems to be just fine. Alright, let's jump across this gap. I don't like this. I don't want to fall in the water. Jump! I made it! I can jump short distances. I am a true hero. Okay, let's get in this cave. I didn't find any rupees still. I am doing a shit job of finding money in this game. There's me. Oh, and what's this? What's this? There she is. Hanging from the tree. Just hanging out. Okay. Okay. This is the part where the battles happen, so I gotta be careful. Alright, let's go. And jump. Get out my sword. Can I see my... There it is, I've got it out. Okay. Let's do this. Ah, auto zoom. Okay. See if I can... If I wait for long enough, I think this guy will actually fall asleep. I'm gonna go inside that log, see if I can get me some rupees. Because I have not found any rupees so far in this game. Well, I found some, but not enough. There we go. Okay, got some rupees. Okay, I think he's getting sleepy. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, shit! There we go. And he is smoke. No problem. I just did a few quick slices, took care of him. Alright, now I've got to get up here. Ugh, climbing. Whoa! I fell. Get up there! Okay. Okay, now I've got to jump up here. Ugh. Grabbing and climbing. I wish this game, with the sword, I wish it had support for motion controls so that I could, like, actually swing my arm to swing my sword, like I do in, say, Oculus Maximus, which is a Rift demo that uses the Razor Hydra to swing your sword just like that. That would be very cool. For now, I'm just using my button, though. Maybe in a future Rift game, we will see actual motion controls. Although, I think Skyward Sword actually used the Wii remote to do that. Uh-oh. Here come some enemies. Dropping right in my face. Right in my face. Oh my god. Why did that not hit them? Okay. One down. One down. Oh, where's the other guy? Ah! Get out of my face. Okay. They are super, super close up when they do that. There she is. We are doing a cutscene, apparently. Yeah. Cutscenes do not work very well in the Rift. I've said that before. Wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Why does she trust me? Like, how does she know I'm not a thief come to rob her? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came in... Miss Tetra! It's a big guy. Oh, well, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... I thought so too. She dropped like 100 feet. How the hell did she survive that? Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of a mountain? Yeah, that's what a summit is. Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there. Let's go! Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. Oh, she is getting mean now. But miss, what about this boy? Yeah, pay attention to me. I'm the hero of the whole game. Don't worry about him. Come on. But okay. Hey. Hey, big brother! Errol, what are you doing up here? There are pirates up here. This is dangerous. Hi. No, the bridge is out. You really shouldn't come across the bridge. I would not recommend it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is bad. I'm flying. No. Oh no. Errol. This is bad. Brother! This is very bad. Oh shit. Ah! No. Ugh, stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself! She's gone! There's nothing you could do! Okay. I look very, very upset at this turn of developments. There goes my sister. Flying off with the big bird. Oh, poor Link. So listless. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Yep. Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know? Pirates. The terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. She's got a legitimate point. I did just learn to use a sword this morning. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa, where'd you come from? Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. This guy doesn't mind telling pirates to shut up. He is pretty badass. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many different things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter, whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. That's troublesome. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Why were you looking at my sister's ears? That's a little bit weird, but okay. Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. Well, shit. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young D here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Hell yeah, I killed like 3 of them. It was awesome. Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Dee's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. This guy knows a lot of shit. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Dee a little help, now would it? Yeah. Huh. I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it. Lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. Hey, this was given to me by the Swordmaster. It is the hero's sword. It is legendary. That's not brave. It's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know? Something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what. You come back here with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Alright, alright. So, we have finally got our ticket to ride on the pirate ship. All we need to do is get our hands on a shield. Where'd the bird guy go? Oh, there he is. He just popped out for a minute. And so we are going to do that. We are going to get a shield, come back and talk to Tetra. Gonna take a ride with the oh, where'd that guy come from? He looks like a raccoon or something, or a badger. He is tiny. That guy's big. Alright, anyway. So next time, we're going to get our hands on a shield. We're going to stow away on the pirate ship, head to the Forsaken Fortress. Is there another guy up there? I can. Yeah, there's another guy up there. And we're going to take a ride to the Forsaken Fortress and rescue our sister. So that's the plan. I will see you guys next time. And let me know any tips you have for this game. Let me know any other demos you want me to play. And everybody have a great every day.